Hi everyone, and welcome to the late update method tutorial. And we're still talking about the monobehavior class and its event methods, which are part of the Unity 3D scripting API. So what is the late update method? Now the late update method is called after each update method call. So we know that the update method is called once per frame. So if your game is running at 30 frames per second, then the update method is called 30 times per second. The late update method will also be called 30 times per second because it's called after every update method call, and that's what we can see in this picture up here. Now, why should we use the late update method, or why is it useful? So this is useful to ensure that all update related calculations are completed, and then any other dependent calculations can be called. For example, suppose you need to integrate a third-person camera that follows your character in a scene. Then the logic for the third-person camera's movement should be implemented inside the late update method, and this ensures that the camera tracks the character after its movement has been updated. So all objects in a scene will be moved first. So your character is moved first, and then the camera will move. So out here, this is what we can see in this picture, that the character moves first and then the camera moves after it. Okay, so what's the order of execution for all these update methods that we've been talking about? First, the fixed update method will be called, which is after a fixed time of 0.02 seconds. And then we have the update method, which is called once per frame. And the update method depends on the frame rate. And lastly, we have the late update method, which is called after the update method. And let's go ahead and try this code out here. So in my Unity 3D editor, clear. So I already have my cube object in my scene, and I have the cube controller script which is attached to my object. So if I open up the cube controller script, you can see that I have this code here. So I have the debug.log start method statement inside the start method, and then I have debug.log update, the string update method inside the update method, and then a statement inside the fixed update method, and a statement inside the late update method. So I'm using debug.log to log something to the console when I play the game, so that I know which method is being called. So let's go ahead and play. And let me go to my console, so play. Now you can see that the start update method is called first, so it's called on the first frame of a game, and then the fixed update method is called after every 0.02 seconds, and then we have the update method, which is called once per frame, and the late update method, which is called after the update method. And notice that the update method is called 895 times, and the late update method is also called 895 times. This is because after every update method call, the late update method is called. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope everyone liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit subscribe and like.